This video will gonna show you how to do infinite combo. First, we need to complete the tutorial. So let's fast forward and skip that because you guys already know what happened in here. After that came this second part of the tutorial. This is the most important part since you need to gather enough golds to buy watering can as well as a hoe, and you really want to get this corn get next to that boulder on the right. Well, it's not working in this one, so let's just restart that. Now let's just hope the corn will get right next to that boulder. Why, you might ask? Since we can keep harvesting that corn and it can destroy that boulder, which gonna give us 10 pieces of rocks at least. So with that we can skip buying the pickaxe and just buy the hammer instead. So let's just grab all of this rock to get all the remaining corns. There's gonna be 9 corn seeds in this tutorial, so we want to get them all and place them right there. That where our combo line will gonna start. This part of the tutorial won't end until you plant your second corn seed. So make sure you don't mistakenly put the corn seed in the soil. With this, we got all the corn seeds in the tutorial. Now it's time to harvest this corn until we break the boulders and get enough golds to buy watering can as well as the hoe that we need. The corn will gonna grow once every 20 seconds and you can just keep harvesting them indefinitely. So basically you can have infinite amount of money in this part of the tutorial. You can actually just end the tutorial here since you will definitely get enough money for the watering can and the hoe, but we want to get more golds so that we can buy the sunlight on the second day. Now that we've gathered enough corn, let's just end the tutorial by planting one of this corn seed right up here. And there's go the tutorial. Then we are gonna be fainted after this. Now let's just see how many golds we have earned so far. We got 4,381 golds. That would be enough for all the necessary items. Let's just buy fly, we definitely need that to get around faster. Watering can, this is the most important one since we can start harvesting on the first day. Then let's buy this hoe so that we can place our crops better. Combo vision, let's just grab that since we can, and let's just skip the stamina for now. And with that we are gonna be starting our second day. On the second day there will gonna be more corn seeds, but those new corn seeds will gonna try to plant themselves, so you gonna need to quickly grab them before they do that. If they happen to already plant themselves, you just need to uproot them using your hoe. And make sure you don't water them first since they will gonna grow and you cannot uproot them out if they already grown. After we're done planting those corns, grabbing the stone and shells, and also don't forget to water them, it's time to go to the town. Try to finish as much of this task as possible since each of them will gonna give you a diamond which worth 100 gold each. And we really need those golds in this early game, so we completed the stone ones. Then it's time to go to Toto's garden where we can buy some seeds. And before we are buying those seeds, make sure to grab this visit Toto's garden task. And now time to buy eggplants. We gonna need 4 of them, so buy tomatoes. Uh, let's just grab as many tomatoes as we can. And now we are gonna be starting our first combo chain. Let's place them like this. With this setup, we can get a nice combo chains going. So let's just complete those tasks. The next one is to buy some food from the chef. So while we are waiting for this crop to grow, let's just grab them there. Water this. Let's just buy some food from the chef. We also gonna need more food, so let's just buy as many food as we can. Complete that. And we cannot complete the remaining tasks, so let's just buy more bread. And just wait for it. A little bit more until we can start our combo chains. While we are waiting that, gotta prepare this so that we can destroy that little wheat with our corn. Let's water them up. And let's prepare this so that we can grow the big corn in here as well. Now that our plants is already fully grown, let's start our combo chains. We're gonna enter the fever mode. Make sure we grab that corn on the top right so that it will gonna destroy the wheat, since we don't have any cycle yet. And let's start this chain again, and we gotta stay in here to get as much combos as possible. And with that, we got 8,700 golds. Gotta buy this daylight before Toto's gonna close, so buy all of this. And we are gonna buy more foods as well. Let's buy all food that we can. Now we want to plant our daylight over here. Keep watering these crops so that we can start another chains of combos. So let's just plant that there so that it can trigger this part here. Now the daylight already grown. Keep watering this, and well, let's just plant there as well, since that will gonna be another line for the tomatoes, so it won't waste any tomatoes there. Plant that there, plant that over here. So let's trigger this again, and with that we can buy the remaining corn that we need to get rid of that one piece of wheat. Let's grab that, plant it over here, and let's just wait for the next fever mode so that we can destroy that one piece of wheat. And while waiting for the fever mode to go off cooldown, let's just take a dip in this bowl so that we can regain more energies without spending our foods. Now that our fever mode is off cooldown, let's get rid of this ghost first. We will gonna trigger another fever mode so that we can get enough golds to buy corn, eggplants, tomato, as well as daylight seeds. We will gonna buy them all in the next day and the day after that. So let's just wait over here. Hopefully we can also starting to get those star rocks as well. And there we have it, star rocks in our second day. By now, you can actually just end your day here, or if you are patient enough, you can just wait for those fever to go off cooldown and just keep triggering those fever mode over and over again. After triggering another fever mode, we will gonna call it a day, and let's see how much we earn on this day. So we got 19,766 golds. Now let's get this stamina upgrades. Let's complete this task for more golds. Make sure to press C in here and not escape. We gotta skip this big axe and gotta go straight into the hammer here. There we go. And we gotta buy this axe as well. Since we gonna need those logs to buy the cycle, which is gonna cost us 10 golds. And what else can we get here? Let's buy another stamina here. And let's upgrade our hammer again. There we go. After we finish with all that, let's start our third day in here. The third day is pretty much gonna be like the second day, where we buy bunch of seeds, complete more tasks, triggers fever mode, take a dip in the pool, setting up a tree like this so that we can get enough woods to build the mission center. We need to hit this tree one more time so that it can fully grow. And after it's fully grown like this, we gonna chop it down a little bit more, and we gotta chop down this stump as well. And with that, we have enough wood to build the mission center. Let's talk to the architect to do that, and let's give him all the necessary material to build this mission center. After triggering another fever, watering our crops, and breaking more boulders, it's time for us to get some rest and end the day. Now let's see how much we earn in this day. We earned 31,145 golds, which we gonna use to buy this cycle, upgrade our axe, and buy this water dog. Oh, luckily we have enough stone to buy this one. And with that, we will gonna starting our fourth day, which are still gonna be the same as the previous one, where we are gonna buy more crops and stuffs. The reason we built this mission center is so that we can complete all of this quest, and we will gonna redeem that at the first day of the volcanic so that we can get enough gold to buy a bunch of crops on the first day of the volcanic. We got this crop eater set up like this, which means we can get the skull rock as well, but we missed the bottom one and only get the skull rock from the top one instead. Grab the skull rock and finish the task. And by the end of the fourth day, your farm should be looking, well, something like this. Wow, that tree just grew. So yeah, let's just take a rest and end the day. Let's see how much we get on this day. We got 26,556 golds. After upgrading our stamina, we will gonna start our fifth day. Oh, it's raining. So let's buy more crops. We got the fourth and final daylight that we need for infinite loop, but we will keep buying those daylights since they will sometime wither and you will need to replace them when they do wither. By the end of the 5th day, your farm should be looking something like this, and since it is raining, you can just keep harvesting this crop indefinitely. Let's put those there so that we can take them away. Once we have enough, let's just take a rest and end the day. So let's see how much we earn on this day. We got 56,702 golds. There's nothing we want and can buy, so let's just start our 6th day in here. Time to buy more crops. Buy everything that Toto has to sell. Especially this daylight, we want to get those daylights. Buy all the foods from the chefs as well. Grow up some more trees. And this tree here is the most important one, and we're gonna explain that later once we set this endless loop going. At the end of the 6th day, your farm should be looking something like this, and we need 2 more days to fully set our endless loop combo going. Now let's just take a rest and end this day. So let's see how much we earn for today. We got ourselves 10,201 golds. We have plenty enough golds already, so well, yeah, let's just skip that. We don't need any of those yet. Rise and shine, it's the 7th day, which means we gotta buy more crops, and one of our daylights just wilted, so we gotta replace that. Let's till this out so that it won't grow. Let's change this and put that there, and let's buy more crops. At the end of the 7th day, your farm should be looking something like this, and if it is raining tomorrow, we can start our endless loop going. Let's break this boulder first, then we gotta take a rest here. Now let's see how much we earn on this day. We got ourselves 20,365 golds. Let's just upgrade our cycle. And let's just buy this pickaxe as well. Now what else do we need? Well, I don't think we can afford anything, so let's just end the day and start our final day in here. Hopefully it will gonna be raining tomorrow. It is raining, so let's just buy more crops. Oh, our daylight just withered. Let's replace that with this one. Cut this out. Then we gotta till the soil first, put that in, and we gotta buy the crops that we need so that we can settle with our infinite loops here. The infinite loop will only work at night, and if you set your crops up like this, you will definitely gonna get that infinite loop going. Let's start this chain by harvesting the crops at the corner, and make sure you harvest them at the corner first so that it will chain up properly and will start the endless loop going. Now let's speed this up. There will gonna be a bunch of these drops, so make sure to hover over them and collect it all, since if there's too much of it, your computer will definitely gonna lags out. After a while we hit 1,000 combo marks, and as you guys can see, those combo stars are starting to fill up the screen, and we can hardly pick up any items once they fully fill up the screens. We are now at 2,000 combo marks, and this is the importance of this tree, since you can use it to end the combo streak here, since it will interrupt those combo chains, and with that you will have an off switch of your infinite combo. So that's it for the infinite loop. I hope you guys can follow it and get as much combos as you possibly can. You can even AFK when doing this, but make sure that your character is fully at home and not at the edge like this, since the ghost can still touch you if you are on the edge like this, and it will gonna ruin your day. So yeah, happy farming, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Put your thought on the comment down below. If you guys want to check the game for yourself, the link is also on the description down below. Let us just put this here. This is the highest chains that we did, which is already over 10,000. It lagged our computer so much, and it even broke the barrier there. And as always, thank you guys for watching. See you guys later in the next video.